Welcome, everybody. April is Financial Literacy Month. What an awesome time to dig into a small business profit and loss statement. We are so lucky to have Lori Williams here with us. She's the Financial Education Officer from Unitus Community Credit Union. Thanks for being here, Lori.
Thank you for having me, Kate.
So glad to have you. So, can you share with us more about a profit and loss statement and why it's so important to a small business?
I would love to. So P&L, also known as a profit and loss, this is the financial statement that a company has where they're taking their income minus their expenses, and then that equals either their shortfall or their surplus. And really, this financial statement, also known as the profit and loss, it's a really great tool to measure your business's health, to manage your business's health.
And so, Lori, do you feel like there are, habits that people can get into that help them, take care of their profit and loss and, like you said, manage their business's health?
Oh, yeah, Kate. I think there seems to be a myth with habits and money. You're either good with it or you're not. Habits take practice and repeated behavior. So really, when you're budgeting, you're taking a specific plan, and that specific plan is to take the income and the earnings so that you know how you're going to spend it and why. And a really good example of that would be in the Portland area. We have these great food carts. I, for one, am very guilty in the summer specifically. Every other Friday we get paid, and every other Friday I treat myself so that I don't have to go home and cook. So this is something that I think is really important, getting in the habit of tracking. So you would want to track on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and annual basis. You want to get in the habit of this repeated behavior. And what that's going to do for you is it's going to let you see these patterns. You're going to be able to look at your revenue and your expenses on a Tuesday versus a Friday. What's your income versus your expenses on weekdays versus the weekend? A really big one, especially in the Portland, Oregon area. What about your expenses for winter versus summer? Your profit and loss is really going to let you know, are you going to need to hire more people in the summer? What are you going to have to budget for? And what kind of surplus income could you possibly have? So again, what's really great about the profit and loss is it's a wonderful tool that measures your business's health so that you can better manage your business's health.
Wow, Lori, that is such a good point. And, explaining how getting in the habits of tracking your income and expenses can help you really see the big picture in that way. That was so helpful. And just a really great reminder as to why small business profit and loss is so important. Thank you so much for sharing these tips with us during Financial Literacy Month.
Well, thanks for having me, Kate, and support local.